Ohio Showplace of Racing. Being led to the post by outrider Kathy Hawk. Scratch the 2, Futu. Judges a field of 9, the 1 Kentucky Kid. Owned by Debbie Geiler of Pataskala, Ohio. Trained and driven by Sandy Beatty. The 2, Futu is out. Judges the 3, Sky High Rebo. Melby Ober Sr. Cable, Ohio. Trained by Ann Hildebrand with Dave Rapine. Number 4 is Traditional Frank. Owned, trained and driven by Robert Chafin of New Albany, Ohio. Number 5 is King Aura. Owned and trained by Roy Murphy of Mendon, Ohio, with Brett Miller at the lines. Number 6, Rushing Call by Robert Garnett of Hamilton, Ohio. Trained by Robert Garnett with Jason Brewer. The 7, Jenny's Wild Child by Stephen Watkins of Sydney, Ohio. Trained by Dan McClock, Bob Harper. Number 8, Jake Daniels, owned by Jonathan Gordon of Champaign, Illinois. Trained by Marlon Smith, Dave Hawk. The 9, Let's Rock. Owned and trained by John Nelson, Parent of Lebanon, Ohio. Danny Noble at the lines. And scoring from off the second tier, the 10, Meadowland Partner by Hoover of Pataskala, Ohio, and Metters of Washington, Pennsylvania. Trained by Mike Metters, Jamie Dunlap, Ian the Sulky. Out of downs. This field is in motion as the curtain closes on another successful racing season. They're all fan pacing and firing away from the outside. There goes Jake Daniels driving through between horses. That is Jenny's Wild Child. Up on the inside in third, that is Sky High Rebo. Got to the outside, looking to duck in, racing in fourth, that is Traditional Frank. Away in 5, Kentucky Kid. From off the second tier in 6, that is Meadowland Partner. 7th, that is King Aura. The 2 trailers here, that is Rushing Call. As they step towards the opening quarter, the trailers, Let's Rock, and Dan Noble can see them all. The initial quarter in 27 3/5, and now charging over the outside, Jenny's Wild Child and Bob Harper to the front end. Along the inside, racing in second now, that is Jake Daniels. Up on the outside in third, that is Traditional Frank. 4th, that is Sky High Rebo. Gap at 3 and 5, Kentucky Kid. 6th is Meadowland Partner. 7th there, that is Rushing Call. 8th along the rail, that is King Aura. 9th and trailing the field as they step around the clubhouse turn for the final time, that is Let's Rock. They reach the half in 56 4/5. Off the turn and driving down the backside. On top of the field from the inside, Jenny's Wild Child and Bob Harper leads it by 3 parts of a length. Up on the outside, Traditional Frank is racing in 2, and now swung to the outside here. That is Meadowland Partner, who is picking him up and putting him down as they roll towards the 3/4 mile mark of the race. Jenny's Wild Child with the lead here to the inside. Meadowland Partner, a ground-saving effort, is second. Up on the outside, Traditional Frank is third and laboring there. 4th, that is Rushing Call. 3/4 and 126 flat. They'll pace the final time from 2003. On top, Jenny's Wild Child with the lead. Meadowland Partner is now bearing down on the outside in second. Off the turn in less than an 1/8 of a mile to go. And down the stretch they come in the finale. Jenny's Wild Child is set down for the drive. In between a Meadowland Partner on the outside. Rushing Call is charging hard, and Rushing Call gets up to win the final race in 2003 here at South Down. 2nd, Meadowland Partner. 3rd was the 7, Jenny's Wild Child, and to round out the super, the 5, King Aura. The time of the mile, 156 3/5. Rushing Call in a new lifetime mark. $6.10 exacta returns 39.20, $6.10 try, $5.98 even, $6.10 7.5 super, $1,337.20. Late double 8.6 55.60. Late pick 3 of 3 153.40.